Hello, welcome to another week's reading vlog. It's weird to be starting this at 10:20 with Ashley here.
Hello.
Totally out of focus, but
No,
she's
fine.
here. Update on her Ghibliathon last week. Absolutely fucking failed. You read 1.5 books?
And one's a graphic novel.
1.5 books, and the one book she finished was a graphic novel. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a busy week. We'll let her off, it's fine. However, there is a silver lining to this, in that she has decided that she will be participating in the Book Junkie Trials. I need a royal horn for that, to, worship our majesty, Rachel. But she's done the personality quiz.
I have.
What team are you on?
I am a mage.
Another mage for the winning team. Becca, you've got all the best people. And we've just sat and worked out her TBR. So
It's very long.
yeah, she's got a TBR set for all of them. However, as we've discussed, you only have to do the first 5 in order to pass.
Yes.
And the rest are all optional.
And not in any order.
Yeah, you don't have to do the rest in order.
So all my graphic novels could be at the top.
Yeah.
Because there's many.
Yeah, many. And I'm still kind of fiddling with my own TBR, and I've just realised that I have, no graphic novels in there, so I need to fix that. Otherwise, I'm going to fail miserably, but I am also going to go for all 17, despite the fact that it literally starts the day I get the keys to my new house.
Perfect.
Worst timing ever!
You should have the week booked off work, just leave it all up to Jake. Yeah, but Jake, you can just be sitting on a box. Let Jake, off you go.
I've got reading to do. But yeah, we've both been sitting planning that, basically, and it's now 10:20.
No reading again.
Yeah, we haven't read anything.
We
Which
never
is
do, actually.
shit, because I need to start Siege and Storm today, because I'm buddy reading that with Becca, and I need to read the first 70-odd pages tonight, so I need to crack on with that. Tut, Jade.
We
But yeah.
shouldn't see each other.
No, yeah, we should
All
stop
month.
this.
The
We
whole
did
month.
so well. I feel like when we're in, a readathon that we're both, die-harding, with the
Yeah.
owls, we had that evening where we literally didn't talk.
Yeah, 6:30, bar music,
Yeah.
food, drink.
We
Look.
didn't talk until, midnight when I was like, alright, bye.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think if we're, die-harding,
We can do that.
we can do that again. Which we should be. Because I don't know what this reward is if you finish all of them for next year, but I want it. Sweet, alright, well, welcome to another week's reading vlog. This is a strange way to start it, because I'm never normally with someone on a Monday. Bizarre, what are you
It
doing
feels
here?
odd. I feel like it's middle of the week.
But it's not.
I've still got another 4 days to go.
Oh, shit. Right, I will update you later on, potentially, when I actually read what I'm supposed to be reading. Hello, folks. It is Tuesday evening. I look like shit. What's up with my hair? What is this doing? What is... Ugh. Anyway, it is Tuesday evening, and I have done a fair bit of reading today. But just to catch you up on yesterday, obviously I was with Ashley yesterday, but yesterday I did start Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, quite late, I was up until past midnight reading this, 1:15, maybe? But I'm buddy reading this with Becca. Obviously last month me and Becca read Shadow and Bone. This month we are doing Siege and Storm. Next month we'll be doing Ruin and Rising. So we're buddy reading the whole Grisha series. I will link Becca down below if you don't already know who she is. Becca in the book. She's one of my faves. But yeah, started that. We're reading 70-ish pages each day. So we're up to chapter 5 yesterday. I've got to read up to, I think it's up to chapter 9 today. Yeah, up to page 128 today. But I will do that a little bit later. because I today have been really craving some Schwab, like really, really craving reading some Victoria Schwab, and there was none on my June TBR. So I've kind of said, like, to hell with the rest of my June TBR. I wanted to read this Savage Song. So I started reading this Savage Song. This is a reread for me, but I have not yet read Our Dark Duet, which is why I wanted to reread this so badly. And I may or may not have got 236 pages into this today. So there you go. I am loving it. I am loving it more than I remember loving it the first time I read it. But this was the first Schwab book that I ever read, so I wasn't as into Schwab and her writing at that point. I'm so into it, like I'm absolutely gobbling up the story. And because I read it so long ago, there's so much that I can't remember. Like, I can remember the overall plot, but there's so much that I couldn't remember. And I'm now up to verse 3, which is Run Monster Run. Using my Delilah Bard bookmark, because Schwab. But yeah, I've read way more than I would have thought I would have read. But I'm really, really loving it. As I say, more than I did to start with. I just love Schwab's writing and the way she does characters, and characters being, like, morally grey. And in this series, it's about the city of Verity that's been, like, split down the middle, and crime and violence breed monsters. And it's almost like the debate on who's the monster here, the monster or the human. And, you know, what's the phrase, like, plenty of humans play at being monstrous or something? Plenty of humans are monstrous and plenty of monsters know how to play at being human. Yeah, so that's a quote from Vicious that is also used in this, and it's that sort of morally grey conflict on what is evil and what isn't. Where's the line? I just love the way she does that. And I'm loving these characters. I love August and Kate. I think they're great. And I'm really enjoying reading this. So yeah, I reckon I'll probably finish that tomorrow because I can't stop myself. So not a book that was on the TBR, but a book that I've ended up reading anyway. And I'm not going to complain because that is going to help me. I feel like that's the most I've read in a day in ages, and I was doing a readathon last week, like, okay. But yeah, I'm really excited to get to Our Dark Duet. I think this is going to go in my Bookshanky Trials TBR, because, you know, I'm just going to sniff it. I can't wait to get to this. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I am going to crack on with a bit of this. I think I'm going to go to Jake's. I can't believe it's only going to be a few more weeks that you have to put up with me saying I'm going to go to Jake's. That does mean that in the next couple of weeks you're going to watch this room get boxed up. Amazing. Yeah, I'm going to go to Jake's and read. Cool. Alright, I will check in with you maybe later. Who knows? Hello. Today has not gone quite to plan. What day is it? Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. My car had its MOT this morning. It passed. Hooray. And I've had a load of paperwork from the solicitor today about the house. So, yay. That's a good thing. I need to catch up with, what is it called? Season Storm, Lee Bardugo, that I'm buddy reading with Becca. I need to do that. And I've read nowhere near as much of this Savage Song as I wanted to. I loved this book so much. I explained that all yesterday though, I'm not going to go into it again. But I'm up to page 301, so I've only got a little bit left, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned yesterday that I wanted to finish this today. And I did want to finish it today, but it just didn't happen. I just got busy, so that hasn't happened. But maybe I'll finish it tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to tell you, because I haven't done much else. It's been reading paperwork this evening. Looking through that. A bit boring, but I did want to update you with how far I am through this Savage Song, and that I didn't finish it yet, but I will tomorrow, hopefully. I'm gonna try and catch up with Siege and Storm for the rest of this evening, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, on the plus side, all the paperwork from the solicitor that I've gone through is all pretty good. So that's good news. House things are moving slowly. Tomorrow I have to go into the solicitors to see them to hand over a load more paperwork and a load of money. And then tomorrow is when things get like real serious because I have to hand over a load of money. Then I think tomorrow I might actually start packing, because if tomorrow goes to plan, then we'll be moving at the end of next week. And I have not packed anything just yet, so I need to make a start on that really. I don't know where I'm going to put all the boxes. This room, right, it's so tiny. The room actually isn't tiny, but so much of it's just a bed. Okay, I feel really like low on energy for some reason, even though like things are going pretty well. I just haven't read. I don't know. I haven't really got the energy to talk, so I'm gonna stop. Okay, I will check in with you tomorrow because I'm just out of it right now. Hello, my camera is far too high, but I can't be bothered to sit up anymore. I've just filmed my Book Junkie Trials TBR, and honestly, it's freaking enormous, so good luck to me in July when I'm moving house. Good job! Great timing! Know exactly what I'm doing. Nope. However, in more positive news, I finished the Savage Song today and absolutely loved it so much. I don't know if I thought I wouldn't. I didn't think I wouldn't. When I read it the first time round, it was a 4-star read. This time round, it was absolutely 5 stars. I loved it so much. I loved Kate and August, and I loved the way the story rolled out, and I loved the development of that friendship and how that didn't have to be overshadowed by anything else, and it was just so good. And of course, Schwab's writing style, it was so atmospheric, and you really could feel the place you were there. And oh my god, Isla. Everything about Isla's character makes my heart heavy. Like, she's so deeply emotional, and the way that she's written is just gorgeous. So well done. And I'm actually sad that I finished it, because I just want this to keep going, which is why there's a sequel, which I will probably get to in July, because it's on my Book Junkie Trials TBR. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen that. Absolutely loved it. 5 stars. Cracking. Beautiful. Adored it. Sweet. I haven't read anything else, though, so... This lipstick is disgusting. Like, gross. I've packed most of my clothes. You can see the boxes over there now. And I've packed up all of my well, not all of my bookshelf accessories, but most of them, like my candles and my pop Funkos and little bits and pieces of decoration. It looks really bare now, despite the fact that it's still got all my books on it. It just looks really empty, like no accessories. Anyway, that's that. I'm gonna go to Jake's for the rest of the evening. I've still done no extra actual reading today. That's a big fat lie. I was just listening to the audiobook of Muse of Nightmares whilst I was doing all that, because I've had that ongoing for so long. Unpopular opinion, I'm not liking it as much as I would have hoped. It's sitting like between a 3 and a 4 star at the minute. I think I've got like 50 pages left, so nearly done. I might actually finish that this month, especially if I'm packing and need to listen to an audiobook, because I think I've got like an hour of the audiobook left, so that should be done tomorrow actually, if I listen to the audiobook whilst I continue packing. Sounds good. But yeah, not enjoying that as much as I would have liked. It's less fantastical and more romance, and I'm just not feeling it. Like, some of the romance in it's been like really freaking cheesy, and I just haven't been into it, like a bit overbearing. However, what's going on now in it, I can't say because spoilers. What's going on now, I'm enjoying. Like the figuring out how to save themselves, I suppose, is interesting, and I like how the plot's taken a different turn. I'm just not into the romance. But as I say, it's still sitting at like a 3.5, 4 star, so it's still good. It's just not as good as I think I was expecting it to be because everyone really hypes it up and loves it, etc. But yeah, I'm just not into the like overbearing, cheesy romance that's a bit much. Okay, anyway, I'm really freaking hot, so I'm gonna go and I'll probably check in with you tomorrow. Maybe I will have read something, who knows. Hello, it's Friday evening and I haven't vlogged anything. It's like nearly 10 o'clock. I've been packing and sorting. It's starting to look a bit more like someone's moving out of this room now. More boxes, and I've taken things off the wall and boxed up all my picture frames. My shelf is just getting more and more sparse. Yeah, it's getting somewhere. Still a long way to go though. However, I did finally finish Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. I have been reading this for I don't even know how long. Months and months. I was listening to it on audiobook and it was just kind of on and off for ages. But I finished it. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. It wasn't awful, it wasn't great. I would say it's probably... I'll go for a 4 star because the writing is something magical, but the plot is more of a 3 star. But the writing is like a 5 star. So we'll go for a 4 in the middle there, I think. I hope that makes sense. Like, Laini Taylor's writing is very magical and very lyrical and very immersive in her writing style, but the plot of this one just didn't grip me as much. It was way too romance-y, and there was a whole chunk in the middle where I was just really bored because it didn't seem to be going anywhere. So yeah, but there were bits, like especially towards the end with Nova, that I really liked and really got into. So yeah, I think I'm happy with giving it a 4 star. The plot is a 3, the writing is a 5. Smushed in the middle, give it a 4 star. But yeah, finally finished Muse of Nightmares. I'm so glad to knock this one off the currently reading shelf that it's been on forever. That does mean that this weekend I'm going to try and focus on finishing Siege and Storm, and then possibly go back to Ash Princess and try and finish that as well. Because I'm about halfway through Ash Princess. I had to put it down for the Ghibliathon. However, I do want to finish this. So I'm going to try and read the rest of this and the rest of Siege and Storm this week. Or this weekend at least. And yeah, wouldn't it be great if I could finish 4 books that I'm like in the middle of in a week? Because I've done The Savage Song, loved it. Done Muse of Nightmares, 4 stars. Halfway through this, halfway through Siege and Storm. It would be pretty cool. So they're the books I'm going to take with me. However, I do have a fair bit of editing and uploading to do this weekend, but that shouldn't affect me too much. We'll see how it goes. And then next week, I need to tackle Satellite and iGest. I really want to read that iGest book with the app, you know? This one. L.S. Larson, about the academy that educates the youth on how to like take humanity further. But I feel like this is one that I need to like sit down and give serious time to get like in the app. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna head over to Jake's for the rest of this evening, try and read some, maybe try and do some editing. We'll see how that goes, but I will check in with you at some point later on. We made it to IKEA! Time to go and buy furniture! Yay! It's a really glorious day today as well, and we're going to spend it in IKEA. Hello! It is Saturday night, and I'm filming with my camera up above my face just to spite Gavin and be like, I'm not going to drop it on my face. He's just posted his parody video of me on Twitter, which I wasn't expecting, didn't know was happening, was absolutely ridiculously hilarious. You need to see it. If you watch these vlogs, you need to see it, because it pretty much just encompasses my entire being, and makes me feel slightly redundant. Oh, look, I'm doing the hand thing. I do it without even realising, honestly, but makes me feel slightly redundant, because Gavin so elegantly highlighted that all of my vlogs are the same, of me just going, haven't read anything, I still haven't read anything, I'm gonna go to Jake's, take my camera, won't film anything, haven't read anything. Anyway, I have read 2 things this week though. I've finished 2 books. That's something. They're not all the same.
Wow.
Right? But I've also just uploaded my Book Junkie Trials TBR. It is like midnight, which is a stupid time to upload it, but I said it was going to come today, and I wanted it to, but I had so many technical difficulties in editing it because it's the longest TBR I think I've ever done. The raw footage was fucking ridiculous. But it's like a 25-minute TBR, so if you've seen that, I hope you had fun. But now, that's up. It's midnight, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I might play a little bit of Animal Crossing, depending on how much longer Jake's going to be playing his games. Or I could read a little bit. I am still reading Siege and Storm. I want to finish that this weekend, so I might read some of that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to read some of that. I will probably check in with you tomorrow. Oh, I didn't actually update you on anything other than when we were at IKEA.
Yeah.
We went to IKEA, obviously. I showed you the outside of IKEA. I was gonna film inside IKEA, but it was really busy in IKEA. So I didn't. We got our wardrobes, we got 2 wardrobes, and we found the bedside cabinets and a shelf unit that we want to get as well, but we didn't get it today because payday is Monday and I can't afford to buy all of that in one go. But yeah, that's what happened at IKEA. So we have some more furniture, and yeah, now I'm gonna go and I will check in with you tomorrow. Hello, happy Sunday. It's like 3:45 on Sunday afternoon and I am feeling rough today. I have such a headache. It is really painful. So not feeling too fabulous. I have made the decision to just kind of chill out today, not put too much pressure on myself because my head hurts. I got some face masks and Jake has selected one for me to do today. Haven't done a sheet mask in ages and they always make me feel so much better when I've got a headache because it's just nice to have like the moisture on your face. So I'm going to do this charcoal face mask, detoxifying, which will also help because my face feels just really gross. So I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to read, play Animal Crossing, or perhaps edit the start of this vlog because I haven't done any of that yet. But yeah, I'm just not feeling too fabulous today because my head hurts. It's like really tense vibration. Oh, I won't complain too much though. I'm going to do my face mask and chill out and see how the rest of the day goes. But I will of course update you a bit later on when I'm hopefully feeling a bit fresher. Somehow I was not expecting this charcoal mask to be black and it looks really bizarre, but it's nice and relaxing, so I'm gonna chill out and hopefully feel a bit better. Hello, it is midnight-ish on Sunday night, so now is the time to wrap up this vlog. I've had a bit of headache all day, but coped. I have edited all of the vlog up to this clip. I didn't play any Animal Crossing, and I have read some of Siege and Storm. So I'm now up to page 198 of this. And I spoke to Becca, that is also where she's up to, I believe, and we're gonna do the rest of the book next week, hopefully finish it on Wednesday. So yeah, not too mad at myself for not finishing this, although I did say earlier in the week the like over-ambitious point of it would be nice to finish this and Ash Princess was never going to happen. Who was I kidding? But I am still very happy with how far I've got, especially considering this week I actually finished Muse of Nightmares, which, oh my god, has been sitting on my currently reading for far too long, so I'm really pleased with myself for finishing that. Really pleased that I actually reread this Savage Song this week as well, so that's 2 completed books, and 1 book that I got halfway through in the week, or just over halfway through in the week. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's been a decent reading week. Right, I'm gonna wrap this up now, and then probably just quickly pop this on the end of the vlog, and let it export overnight. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this week's reading vlog that actually contained a decent amount of reading. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!